we've got a big fight on the 12th. You know, this isn't a walk in the park. I believe he's a tough fighter. He's going to come to win. So I'm looking forward to this one, and then.
Pro boxing fans, it's fight week with me, Jai Opetaia. Jai, firstly, good seeing you in Riyadh again. It seems like we always bump into each other here. How are you? How's things?
I'm good, thank you, man. It's good to be back. You know, being part of another massive Riyadh season. So, you know, I'm pumped.
We got to see you in London for briefly whilst you were training out there. Just talk to me how things were in the UK whilst you were out there for a little stint.
Oh man, it was like a hell week for us. You know, we're just training hard, you know, training media. It was a long week, bro, but it was good, you know, because we got uncomfortable. You know, we adapted to the jet lag. It was, you know, it was a tough week in the office, but we got it done.
There's a lot made about you after the first Brady's fight, and you sort of erupted onto the world scene at that point. At this present time, do you feel like you've furthered your career to the point that you thought you would, or do you think it's been a bit stagnated? Because I know you wanted the belts, and every time we interview each other, it's always been about the belts. Yeah. Do you feel like you're slowly getting there rather than what you thought you might have done?
Yeah, I think we'll get there. You know, I feel like the process will happen. We just got to focus on winning these fights, and everything else will fall into place. You know, we just got to make sure we keep performing on fight night.
I do want to ask you, is there any pressure to entertain? Obviously, Turkey Al Sheikhs here. They do love you here. We know that much. But is there any sort of pressure to knock people out to get that highlight reel?
Nah, I just got to do what I do. You know what I mean? I just got to box smart, win these fights, and I feel like everything else will fall into place.
You already spoke about, you know, quotes are coming out about you wanting to be a multi-weight division champion. How quickly do you anticipate this sort of route taking?
Man, who knows? You know, like I've been chasing these unification fights for quite a while, so they've taken some time. So, you know, we just got to wait and see what happens. Like I said, we just got to focus on these fights. You know, we got a big fight on the 12th. You know, this isn't a walk in the park. I believe he's a tough fighter. He's going to come to win. So I'm looking forward to this one, and then after this, I'm hoping to roll into a unification fight. But we got to get the job done first on the 12th.
Final super fight, you go CBS fighting Zurdo Ramirez. I know CBS has been a fight that we've spoken in the past about. How do you see that fight playing out?
Yeah, it's good, man. I feel like that's a cracker fight. You know, I feel like Ramirez is a great fighter, and I feel like Chris Smith, he proves people that he deserves to be there constantly. So, you know, I believe it's a good fight.
Final one. Obviously, you've been in Tyson's camp before. You know, sparring him. Are you going to be called in for this fight for the rematch?
I'm not sure. You know, if we're fighting on the same card, then I probably won't be going in unless they get other sort of orthodox sparring. But if they want me in there and I'm not fighting on the same card, I'm happy to go in and help. You know, it was a great learning. You know, it was a good lesson to be there last one and be around other world champions and stuff like that. They're good people, and you know, why not?
Jai, good luck with the rest of the fight week. Thank you very much, as always, for giving us your time. We'll see you soon, man. Thank you very much.